This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State. Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense is up first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Just a 4-yard
defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. The receiver grabs it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Willis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll tackle him at the 27. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to foul.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally, the 1st punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but having settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. They'll try the ground. The line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're going to run it here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's no
tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's James. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that run produces a decent gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space, look out. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, to put them on top now.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap to the back. Boom. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs with the throw. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Willis.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw to the back, an easy position. They get him down to Matt before he reaches the 39.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown.